You want to find treasure without a shovel? You can do it right here on the Suncoast. Not the kind buried by pirates, but the kind gathered by Sarasota architectural salvage from buildings that are being demolished or remodeled. Jesse White started out on a drive to preserve historic buildings and save the environment by recycling 15 years ago, and ended up with a store that sells amazing treasures. Wow, what a wonderful place you have, Jesse. I love going in there. So tell me, what do you have in architectural salvage?
Well, we are a huge warehouse filled with all kinds of materials that have come from buildings that are being torn down, as well as furniture and decor and wonderful things for the home and garden.
Oh, I have mermaids from there. You can get chandeliers there, I know. Doors, windows, wow, anything. You brought some of the things here that you can find in that amazing place. Look at that table now. That may have come from a door, right? Yeah. Oh, remember those? And now I haven't seen anything like that before.
Yeah, so this is a new thing that we're doing. This is combining reclaimed materials with new materials to give some contemporary styles that we've made in-house at our custom workshop.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
So you're giving some of the older pieces a new life now.
Yeah, I mean, you can salvage all you want, but that just turns, instead of going to the landfill, it turns it into a warehouse landfill, you know? So you have to find ways of repurposing things to make them valuable to our customers. And so we take our architectural elements and then we turn them into new things. And so that's very exciting. You saw some doors that we produced, some barn doors from Pecky cypress, and you saw those tables that we made from reclaimed materials. So that whole custom workshop is really exciting.
Where do you get these things? Where do you find them?
Well, we get things from all over, and our favorite is to do local salvage, where buildings are coming down, and we pull out the bones of those houses. But we get things from all over. I brought with me a cupboard door from the USS Nebraska. It was actually from a battleship from the early 20th century.
A battleship?
And it was in the captain's stateroom. And
every dad would like that.
Yeah, just the story, you know, to have it and to be able to kind of tell the story when you own it.
That is amazing. I'd like that one. Show us some more things that you brought.
Well,
let's start down on the end in front of Marcia there. We love this
table.
little desk. It's adorable.
Cutest little thing.
Isn't that adorable? This is a salesman sample. Thank you very much. Yeah. Nobody actually says that.
Everyone loves our samples, and we have to do a whole line of, you know, tiny tables. But this is just an example. I couldn't bring an actual table that we made here to the studio, but we have, you know, heart pine, Pecky cypress. We bring in hardwoods from the Pacific Northwest and some tropical hardwoods as well, and we can make them into any kind of table or desk or furnishing that you might be interested in. We have a full custom workshop, and we're even working in metals now. You saw some pictures of that as well.
Now put this in a tiny house,
yeah.
right?
Well, this would take a bigger house because this is pretty heavy. Tell me about that one.
This is a corbel or bracket that actually came from Indonesia, and actually is, you know, it can be a decorative element. It can be reused as a corbel or a bracket, but, you know, people are just putting these on their mantles, and they can be a bookend, or they can be a candlestick, or, you know, things like that.
That's wonderful. Now, channel letters are big. You're having a competition of channel. I say that carefully because I don't know what a channel letter is.
Well, I thought everyone knew what a channel letter was, but I'm discovering that it's, you know, I need to explain it. So this here is a channel letter, just a small example. These come from signs. You know, you see them over businesses.
Oh, yes.
This would typically have had a cover on it, and there's little lights illuminating in it. When they form it, it forms a channel, and that's where they put the lights, and that's how it gets its name. So this is a channel letter, and we have hundreds of them at our store.
Wow.
And people use them just to put on a desk. If your child's name is Seth, you know, you could put an S on your mantle. But we decided, you know, what are the creative things that our customers could come up with to make channel letters and repurpose them, not just as a letter or as a light, but do some other things. And so we have a channel letter challenge. It's on our website, and we're giving away gift certificates to our winners in the store. And it's
here's
really
one example that you would never
great.
think to do. You've turned this kind of into a planter. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so my daughter's name is Amelia, so I took an A channel letter, and I made a little garden using succulents. So I thought that'd be a nice little repurpose for it.
Yeah.
And you can put this on your desk, you can put it out in your garden, and the channel letters are typically made of aluminum, so they won't rust. So you can have them for a very, very long time.
So where would we find them? if we're going to be in the competition.
Sarasota Architectural
No, but he said there's a
Salvage.
contest.
Oh.
I like to win contests. where do I find that? I
So-
mean, do I bring it to you?
Well, so the thing is you can find them wherever you might find them, or you can buy them in my store, and then you make them into something creative, and then you'll post that to our social media, and then whoever gets the most votes is going to win. So.
And just a tip, Marcia, they also have weddings there, don't you? All
Yes,
kind of
lots of-
Why
events.
are you saying that to me?
One never knows.
Lots of great events happening too at Architecture Salvage. Linda's right. It's great to walk through. It's a treasure trove
Oh,
of
it
Suncoast
is.
history.
You'll be
Yes.
there for hours. You just can't get out. It's so much fun. You'll need a bag to put everything in. So for more information about Sarasota Architectural Salvage, go to their website, sarasotasalvage.com, or even better, drop by and check out the store. That'll make for a fun day or so.